Early in the morning, the chief priests and Jewish leaders bound Jesus and took him to Pilate, the Roman governor of Judea. "Are you the king of the Jews?" Pilate demanded. "You have said so," Jesus replied. The chief priests and Jewish leaders made accusations against Jesus. They said that Jesus claimed to be the king of the Jews and that he was leading a rebellion. Jesus said nothing, and this amazed Pilate. "Don't you hear their accusations?" Pilate asked Jesus. Then he announced to the chief priests and the crowd, "I think this man is innocent." But they said, "He stirs up the people all over Judea by his teaching. He started in Galilee and has come all the way here." When Pilate heard that Jesus was from Galilee, he sent him to Herod Antipas. Herod was the ruler of Galilee, and he was in Jerusalem at that time for the Passover celebration. Herod was pleased to meet Jesus because he had heard a lot about him. He demanded that Jesus perform a miracle, but Jesus did not respond. The chief priests and Jewish leaders stood there making accusations against Jesus. Jesus kept quiet. Then Herod mocked Jesus by putting a royal robe around him and a crown of thorns on his head. Herod's soldiers ridiculed and hit Jesus. Herod then sent Jesus back to Pilate. That day, Pilate and Herod became friends. Pilate called for Jesus and asked, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus replied, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest." "So you are a king then?" said Pilate. "The reason I was born and came into the world is to testify to the truth," Jesus answered. Pilate spoke to the chief priests and rulers of the people. "Your accusations against this man are not true. He is innocent. Herod agrees with me. I am going to punish this man and then release him." But the chief priests and Jewish leaders made the crowd shout, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" Then Pilate's wife sent him a message. "Have nothing to do with that innocent man. I had a terrible dream about him." It was the custom for Pilate to release a prisoner at the Passover celebration. So Pilate asked the crowd, "Do you want me to release Barabbas or Jesus?" Barabbas was a murderer. "Barabbas," they shouted back. "What shall I do with Jesus, who is called the Messiah?" Pilate asked. "Crucify him," they replied. Pilate could see the crowd was getting out of control. He washed his hands in front of them and declared, "I am innocent of this man's blood. It is your responsibility." The crowd replied, "We and our children will carry the responsibility for his death." Pilate released Barabbas and gave Jesus over to be flogged and crucified.